up, guys? CP the Tool Addict. Woo! What's going on? You like that? It's pretty grimy. It's pretty grimy. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's pretty grimy. So how's it going? How you doing? Welcome to the channel if this is your first time. I've had a lot of new subscribers recently, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for checking out the channel, and appreciate it if you hit that like button. Also subscribe. So just let me mention that right off the bat. But let's move on to today's topic, which we're going to punch it out. Or we're going to chisel it. One of the two. We're going to talk about punches and chisels. And I will be honest with you, I am kind of weak in the department of punch and chisels. I don't have a ton of punch and chisels. Let's just kind of give you a little peek real quick. That is pretty much all that I have. Mainly because a lot of my punch and chisels are basically, let's get this set back here, right? Basically, a lot of my punch and chisels are mainly for air hammers. And I do have a lot of the snap-on ones. The nitride, some of the gold nitride, whatever you want to call it, finish. The gold finished ones, obviously the new ones. Just picked up this one here not too long ago. Roll pin punch type deal. I don't have a bunch. I do, of course, run S&K chisels. Have had S&K chisels for a long time, and you can see I keep them well oiled. And they've been well used. And let's just talk about that for right quick here. So, you know, today's, if you've seen the title, that's not what I'm all about. It's just these chisels. But the punch and chisels that I use, I have Mac drift punches, which I use. I think these are definitely an overlooked topic that don't get talked about enough. Or not talked about, but probably get undersold. Nobody really puts a lot of investment in them, but these are something that I feel are definitely as important as sockets and whatnot because, first of all, safety. If you're using a cheap punch and chisel, a lot of people just go to the Harbor Freight ones, you know, those ugly green ones and whatnot. That's fine. If you get by with them, that's cool. But the one mistake that a lot of people make is, and I will show you because I am no stranger to doing this until I found out that I was really ruining it, was right here. See that edge that's on there? That's due to the fact that I used a grinder instead of actually filing your chisels like you're supposed to with a bastard file, a flat file or whatnot. And I will be honest with you, it is not, even using a stone or whatnot, trust me, you will ruin your chisels. They will roll edges every time if you use a grinder. The heat, these are tool steel. These are not technically, these are these are hardened steel. These are not tool steel. Technically, if you use tool steel, it would break the minute you started banging on it. This is hardened steel. The thing about this is it's like a knife. Okay, if you guys know anything about cutlery, if you get heat to this after it's already been through the hardening process and you put heat back into it, it softens it up. So that's a big fat reason why. I can say that and not be impolitically correct. But anyways, that's a reason why you just want to stay away from using these on a grinding wheel. Chisels, I will tell you the performance that you will get out of them if you learn how to file them correctly. And I will show you real quick. Got my old trusty, crusty SK set. Trust me, they look like brand new. Not a huge, I don't file a ton of stuff. I use my small files, to be honest with you. And I've used this file a lot. I don't use these other ones a ton. Definitely a flat file. But if you just take the edge on these, on the coarse side, and you can get a gauge for this, and just kind of, and just work the sides back and forth, you're going to find that you can get these sharp really quick without having to go to that grinding wheel. And not only that, in probably the same amount of time. I will be honest with you. This does not take as long as you think it does to take a rolled edge off. And we'll show you real fast on that one that had a rolled edge. I'm going to go ahead and try to straight. This one might not be, but I will put an edge on it here, right here, probably less than a minute. So get your stopwatches out. If you're going to the grinding wheel, you're just killing yourself. Maybe go back and forth a little bit there, but you seen how bad that edge was. Just give me 1 minute, and I guarantee you by the time you took the time to walk to the wheel and do all that, this was a bad edge on this, guys. Keep that in mind. So any damage or anything that we do is probably going to look 10 times better. Not quite a minute in yet. But we're going to get this cleaned up pretty quick. Oh yeah, it's looking already better. Give me about... And this one was bad, so like I said, don't judge me on this, but, you know, this one was really bad. I messed this one up bad long time ago. All right, we're gonna stop it there because I really do have to do a lot of work, but I want to show you real quick. Let me get the schmooze cleaned off of this. Do you see where the edge is coming back on that? Now, I blunted this because I did run it on a wheel. I'm not going to lie to you. This chisel's ruined pretty much. I'm going to have to file on this for days to get this back and forth. But you can see where I took a lot of the roll out of it. I took as much of it as I possibly can. And if I spent probably 10 minutes on this, which actually let me do that and let me come back and see what we do. Okay, guys, so I literally spent like probably a minute and a half. And we're just about done here. Let me show you what I'm doing. I'm just running this across the file. Now you can get a gauge for these tips, but I want you to look at that tip now. Look at how much better it is. Just from simply filing it. You're going to get much better results out of your chisels by doing this. You're gonna get better life out of them. You're gonna get better cutting out of them. And just look, that thing looked like trash when I first started because I literally ruined it. So I've got this thing pretty much coming back. Now you say you can lifetime warranty it and whatnot like that, but to be honest with you, you're still gonna, as soon as you beat it up a few times, this is just better to do until it gets wore down to the point to where it's warranted. I'm not saying you don't have to warranty them, but for you guys that aren't having lifetime chisels, this is a good thing. So, you know, definitely we're going to keep working on this while on camera. Just keep talking to you and just show you how much, because honestly, I probably should have just kept it rolling while I was doing it. Because I think in probably 5 minutes or less, which by the time you pick this thing up, run it over to the grinder, heat it up and destroy it, you could have probably had it done by reaching into your toolbox and grabbing your file. And I think this thing's pretty good. It's definitely got a good edge on it now. So let me wipe this off here. Get that thing. It's not bad. It's pretty good. If you can see where it's much more cleaned up, much more. So it's not perfect. I definitely could do a little bit more on it, but this thing will definitely cut now, and I didn't destroy it. That's the biggest thing, which I already did destroy because I got it hot. But I don't think I got this too hot, because usually when you get them on the grinder and you get them really hot, you'll see that the ends get blued on them. So anyways, guys, that's my free tip today for you, and a little bit help for you guys that have chisels. Use a file. I'm telling you, you're going to find better results and you're going to like it. So file them tips and chisel them out. So thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.